Hi, my name is William, and my Chinese name is An Xiaodong. I'm from mainland China. I'm 18 years old, year 1 student in the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. And my hobby is I like to play some piano in my free time and to read some Chinese novels. Why is Chinese? Because it's easy to follow. And also I like to play some video games. It's the hobby for most of the boys. And for my life experience, I don't think I have so much life experience because I'm only 18 years old. And I grew up in northeast of China, and it's quite special there because the people there can speak two languages, which is Korean and Chinese. And unluckily, I grew up in east part of China, and I can only speak Mandarin, which is Chinese. And the second question, what is your motivation to join this program? And I heard this program after my friend told me I know this program, and I think it's quite meaningful because it is held all over the world. You can experience the life far from your hometown. Like in Ukraine, it is far from my hometown, and it's quite a new experience for me to have. But I think it's quite meaningful to help the kids there to teach them some overall English skills. Like in my hometown, the English education is quite bad, so because the education of English in my hometown is mostly for examinations, and the examination didn't include the oral one. So my oral English is quite bad at that time. So I basically believe that the situation in Ukraine is almost is kind of similar to my hometown. So I believe they deserve a better education. So I like to help them with their over English. I think it's quite meaningful. Yeah. And third question, the most challenging experience in my life is that it's called 高考 in Chinese, and its English name is University Entrance Examinations. Why I call it challenge is because you have to compete with only in my province it's 0.5 million people, students, yes, and you need to take one examination with them, so you need to compete with 0.5 million students at the same time. You can imagine how challenging it was. And tell us about your biggest life achievement. I believe my biggest life achievements up to now is something happened in my primary high school. I got my piano certificate, which is 10 degree, but it's amateur, 10 degree amateur certificate as a graduation of my primary high school. And I cannot imagine how I balance my time, my study time, and my piano practice time at that time. So I think it's quite the biggest achievement for me up to now. I believe I will have a bigger one in the future. And the first one, I did have some volunteer experience before, which happened in my senior high school. And I went to the old elder people home and visit them to help them to spend time with them. And I believe it is kind of like a volunteer experience. 3 activities. The first activities is that I want to hold a English chatting program. You chat with the kids on some simple, not simple, but not that too difficult topics. And I believe that the confidence of speaking English must begin from the procedure of conversation. So the kids here, when they talk more, they will get more confidence. I believe it will help a lot in their overall English. And second one is that I want to hold something like I'm doing this program right now, which is called HEAL program. This program helps you with your English, and in the same time help you to gain some emotional controlling skills and the life managing skills, something like that. So it is quite meaningful because it's at the same time improve your English and let you gain some skills. And third one is I want to hold a reading club. You can read not that difficult books. It is easy for the kids to read, and even I can choose some graphic novels. It is helpful for them to understand the meaning by seeing the pictures. So I think it's quite helpful for them to learn English. How do you see? I assume the 3 years is the future 3 years. So I believe the first thing is that I will get a better overall English in 3 years, which is the time I graduate from university. And that's also the reason why I came to Hong Kong. Hong Kong is quite an international university, so you can practice your English everywhere and with everyone, like, cause everyone here, like my classmates, they can all speak a good English. So I believe I will have a good English in 3 years. Second is that I want to have a better communication skills. Yes. Third and this last one. The first, the first I expect is that I really want to help these kids to improve their oral English. I really want my work do something to them. So I really want to help them. So this is the first thing I expect. The second thing I expect is that I can get some new skills through this experience, like communication skills or teaching skills or serving skills. So yeah, that's all for my answers. Thank you for watching.